Hey everyone! I'm so excited to finally share my first Infusible ink project on my channel today. I am showing how I made a t-shirt using the new Infusible ink transfer sheets. Infusible ink is Cricut's newest product. You've probably seen other people posting it, and what's different with this is the ink, it transfers into the shirt rather than on top of the shirt like iron-on vinyl. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you do, and subscribe if you're new. I decided with my Infusible ink projects I wanted to do a summer theme. I picked up the Mermaid Infusible ink patterns, so I thought it would be fun for the t-shirt to find a mermaid design. And Cricut Design Space has a whole bunch of images, so I will just search for mermaid. And there's just so many cute ones that pop up. There's a ton in here, but the one that I liked the best was Mermaid Vibes Only. I thought that was really cute. I was going between this or the Wife Mom Mermaid, but I'm going to do this one. I'm just going to insert this into Design Space, and I'm just going to size my design. Also, it looks like there's two layers here, so we want to attach this. If we would go to make it, it would show up separately on the mat, so you want to attach it so it'll look just like this when you go into the Make It screen. So now we're in this screen and we want to mirror our design. Next, we'll just want to hit continue. I have my dial set to custom on my Explore machine, and I have already favorited the Infusible ink transfer sheet, so I will select that. You can see that it says make sure mirrors turn on and material is ink side up. So now I will show you how I make this. I'm using Cricut's Women's Blank. It's a V-neck t-shirt. Cricut recommends to use only their blanks for Infusible ink projects. So with t-shirts, if you want to try something other than the Cricut blanks, you can use a high polyester count t-shirt. I haven't tried anything else besides the Cricut blanks yet, but if you do try the cotton t-shirt, it will not work with this Infusible ink. Once you wash it, it'll wash off most of the ink. So I would say definitely stay away from cotton shirts. You could probably try out a higher polyester count shirt. And from Cricut, this shirt costs $9.99. Here is the transfer sheets that I picked up. The mermaid kind of ocean designs looked really fun for this summer, and a 4-pack cost $17.99. I rolled up the sheets that I wasn't using and put it back in the box. I felt like this would protect the ink on the sheets. For now, I'm keeping my sheets in a container that I found at Michael's. I love these containers because they fit the 12x12 cardstock and vinyl perfectly. The box also came with butcher paper, a microfiber cloth, and a card that gives a website for instructions. I'm using my green standard grip mat, and I place my sheet pattern side up. You want to be careful that your hands aren't wet or sweating while you're touching the ink. If they are, then it can just take off part of that ink. I load the mat into the machine and have it cut it out, and as you can see in this video, my background looks a little different. I bought a new table at IKEA. I'm really excited about it because it's taller, so I can stand and not bend over while working on Cricut projects. My back was starting to hurt because my other table I used to use, I'd had to bend down while I was working on things. You might be able to see in this video I'm wearing a sweatshirt today, and it's 100 degrees out here, but my craft room is in the basement, so it's always freezing down here no matter what time of year it is. When taking the sheet off of the mat, turn the mat around and bend it backwards to prevent bending the material. Next, I cut around my design and I save the excess. Weeding the material is very easy. You just need to bend it a little and it usually will just pop right out. You don't need a weeding tool for this. I will sometimes use tweezers if I'm struggling with a piece. I pull up the heat transfer guide on Cricut. Here you can select which easy press you are using and what material and base. It will give you the temperature and time as well as instructions on how to press your product. I have my easy press set to 385 at 40 seconds. I open up my shirt and put it on my easy press mat. The first thing you'll want to do is place white cardstock inside of the shirt. This will prevent ink from transferring through the shirt, and you want to make sure you're using white cardstock. Do not use any colored cardstock for this. The next important step is to use a lint roller. Even small debris or fibers can create imperfections in the transfer, so you'll want to do this before pressing your design. After that, place butcher paper on top of the shirt. You will not want to use parchment paper like you use for iron-on projects, so you'll want to use the butcher paper that came with your sheets. You'll want to preheat your shirt, so place the easy press over the butcher paper for 15 seconds. This will remove moisture and wrinkles in the shirt. Wait for the shirt to cool down, then place your transfer sheet face down on the shirt with the liner side up. Place the butcher paper on top, then set your easy press on top of that and hit the go button. It's important to not slide or move the easy press around once you set it down. When the easy press is done and it beeps, lift the easy press directly up without moving it around and put that back in the base. Remove the butcher paper and transfer sheet. I'm using my 9x9 Easy Press 2, and it didn't completely cover this design. You can see where the fins on the mermaid tail are. There's just some pieces, a little piece missing. I thought about redoing it, but decided I would just share it anyways because you can learn from my mistakes. You want to make sure that the Easy Press completely covers the design, and I should have just made mine a little bit smaller. But I do love how it turned out. I think it just looks, the colors just look so pretty. So let me know in the comments if you've tried Infusible ink and what you think of it so far, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.